छोटी सी जान मेरी एक कुत्ते के चक्कर में चली गई, डॉक्टरों ने हाथ नहीं लगाया।
And suddenly, out of nowhere, I see this 4 dogs walking behind me, and then suddenly one of them touched me.
ऐसे आप देख सकते हो, चलता फिरता बंदा। मैं अपने बच्चों को देखती थी, सब कुछ करती थी। 10 मिनट में मेरी लाइफ ही बदल गई।
अपनी गुड़िया हमारी को चली गई है, अपनी गुड़िया को नहीं बचा पाए। पूरा दिन मम्मा 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 अगल बगल पीछे पीछे लगी रहती थी।
A child bitten, a parent broken, a city on edge. On 25th July 2025, 6-year-old Chavi Sharma from Delhi's Rohini area died of rabies 3 weeks after being bitten by a stray.
हमने सारे इंजेक्शन टीका सब कुछ लगवाए, फिर भी हमारे बच्चे को कैसे ही रेबीज हो गया।
Before Chavi, the same dog had bitten 4 others in the area. This woman is one of the survivors.
तो मेरे तो ये बड़ा दांत मारा ना उन्हें, जब मैंने इंजेक्शन लगा लिए संजय गांधी में, ना बस किसा ना कर वो अपने बच्चा ने खाने लग गई। फिर
Locals say they had complained about the dog earlier, but action came only after the tragedy. Just 2 days after Chavi's death, 4-year-old Abhishek was mauled in broad daylight outside his Anganwadi in Narela. It was his third attack by the same pack of dogs.
और कुत्ते आवारा की तरफ बहुत रहते हैं, इसलिए इस बच्चा को तीसरा बार इसलिए हमला किया गया इसके ऊपर। कुछ दिन वो नीरज भैया नहीं रहता तो इसको मौत ही हो जाता। 4 कुत्ते इसके ऊपर डिपोट रखा था। डर रहता है, गाड़ी और पैदल चलने वाले आदमी पर काफी दौड़ जाता है।
शिकायतें की जाती है प्रशासन,
शिकायत किया जाता है मगर सुनता ही नहीं है।
Now this Noida resident, Deepali, made sure that she didn't fall down and become a prey to the pack of dogs in her society.
It was easily four dogs, one leader of the pack, and there were 3 other sidees. You know, they surrounded me, and all I had to myself was my sling bag. I had nothing else. And suddenly they started growling. They were trying to, touch me and scratch me. They bit me. I got bit on my backside, my thighs. They were trying to jump on me. And the only thing at that point of time that worked was I was using my sling bag as a lasso to keep them away from my body. The only thing that was running in my head at that time was I just don't have to fall. I don't want to fall down, because if you fall down, then you're gone, because then you can't get up with 4 dogs all over you.
The next thing that happened was that Deepali found herself leaving the society.
Obviously, nobody took any initiative to do anything, and so this wasn't just one attack in our society. Nothing happened because there were so many other people who would take their side. I actually shifted out of that society then because of this. I couldn't go down in the basement to park my car anymore, and I was scared. दूर से भी dog दिख जाते थे ना, I would just turn, take a longer way, because that left scars, and obviously physical scars as well as mental.
This Noida woman is paralyzed because she fell from a podium while trying to escape a dog attack in her own society.
मैं अपने बच्चों को देखती थी, सब कुछ करती थी। 10 मिनट में मेरी लाइफ ही बदल गई। यूजुअली मैं वॉक करने जाती हूँ पोडियम। मैं वॉक कर रही थी तो वहाँ से वो लेकर डॉग आ रही थी, तो वो डॉग बहुत रश में आ रहा था और वो भी उसके साथ भाग रही थी। तो जब मैं दूर से देख रही थी तो मुझे लगा शायद वो लीश से कंट्रोल कर लेगी उसको, तो एकदम से भागते भागते वो एकदम से डॉग मेरे इतने पास आ गए और उनकी लीश उनसे ऑलमोस्ट छूट गई, क्योंकि डॉग ही उनको भगा रहा था। वो डॉग को रोक नहीं पा रही थी, वो भी उसके साथ भाग रही थी, तो मैं एकदम से नीचे गिर गई।
With 18 lakh rupees already spent on her treatment, the family has drained their savings. Yet, no support has come from the authorities or the society.
I'm all alone. I have to take care of everything. I have one more daughter which is 7 months old. My neighbors are taking care of her.
She was on breastfeed. एकदम से उसका अलग होना, तब से मेरे नेबर्स उनका केयर कर रहे हैं, तो मैं नहीं ले पाई थी, क्योंकि मैं तो बैठ भी नहीं पाती हूँ अब। मेरा सब कुछ खाना पीना सब कुछ बेड पे है, वॉशरूम जा नहीं सकती हूँ क्योंकि ये वाला यहाँ से मैं पैरालाइज हूँ।
I cannot reverse this thing. At this moment, I need compensation. It will help me. It will help me big time. Because whatever savings, insurances, everything is getting exhausted. it's getting very difficult to move out from the tower because there are stray dogs, pet dogs. They just want to attack you. It's not making any sense. I don't know when this. It's an unending discussion. I would say.
नहीं मजल नहीं था बिल्कुल, उनका ऐसे मुंह खुल गया, वो बहुत बहुत भौंक रहा था मेरे पास। तो वहाँ पर बहुत सारे लोग थे, तो उन्होंने बातों बातों में बोला क्या हुआ, तो मैंने कहा ये ही तो है जिसका डॉग था। एंड उन्होंने उस पर बहुत चिल्लाया कि आपकी ऑलरेडी 4-5 बार कंप्लेंट हो चुकी थी, आपने नहीं माना, आपको हमने बोला था कि ऐसे डॉग को मत आप निकाला करो क्योंकि आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते।
Do pet owners act responsibly? Are they always mindful of people around them? Or do they sometimes put their dogs before their neighbors?
They do not clean up after their pets. Scoop the poop is one of the basic rules that all the pet owners should follow.
मैंने उसको बोला कि भाई आप यहाँ पे जो पोटी करा रहे हैं इसको साफ कौन करेगा, तो कह रहा है मैं मेंटेनेंस वाले करेंगे। तो नहीं, इस तरीके से थोड़ी होता है, ओपन स्पेस है, कोई भी कुछ कर सकता है वो। और कई बार तो हम लोग खुद ही मिट्टी उट्टी उठा के डालते हैं उस पर। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मान लो लिफ्ट कॉमन है, भाई किसी किसी के पास तो देखता हूँ मैं भयंकर कुत्ता रखे हुआ है, मतलब आप देखोगे तो डर जाओगे, इस तरीके का कुत्ता रखे हुआ है।
तो किसी पे अभी जो है 2 दिन पहले जो है एक ही लिफ्ट में जो है C1 में या किसी में हुआ था, झपट लिया उन्होंने, जो है वो किया मतलब फ्लोटर किया ग्रुप में, कोई नहीं सुनवाई हुई, क्या बुलाए क्या पेनाल्टी लगाए भगवान जानता है।
सिंपल सा सवाल है, आप मजल साहब क्यों नहीं डालते?
The person who is not training the dog, they don't want to pay money, right? They don't want to keep their money for their child's schooling, for their parents' health, but not invest in the dog. That dog is lunging onto the lift. So RWA should penalize that person. Why would we give a lift separately if, okay, you're saying that that dog is now going in a separate lift. I am going with my friendly dog. What if that dog kills my dog? It's still a problem, right? It's that pet parent who is uneducated and doesn't want to pay. Like you clearly said, कि कुत्ते पे पैसा कौन लगाए?
नहीं, मुझे पेट से कदापि दिक्कत नहीं है। मुझे दिक्कत है ऐसे लोगों से जो जानबूझ करके ना मानने का नाटक करते हैं कि आप जो है मानवता को पहले रखें और उसके दूसरे दोयम दर्जे पे आप जंतु जानवर किसी भी चीज़ को रखें। अगर आपके बच्चे को नहीं काट रहा, किसी और के बच्चे को तो काट दिया, किसी और की बूढ़ी माता को काट दिया, कोई कुत्तों को डर से दौड़ करके अपने पैर तोड़ लिया, किसी के सर में चोट लग गई, इसका जिम्मेदार कौन है साहब?
Certainly, when it comes to pets, pet owners should be held liable, and Animal Welfare Board of India from time to time has come up with guidelines for pet owners. Without really being mean to a pet owner, gently the civic sense should be, inculcated in them.
Across India, dog bite cases are rising, often fatal, always painful. Maharashtra tops the list with 13.5 lakh cases, followed by Tamil Nadu with 12.9 lakh, Gujarat with 8.4 lakh, Karnataka with 7.6 lakh and Andhra Pradesh with 6.5 lakh cases.
There could be multiple reasons. One, the dogs are hungry. Well-fed dogs are more calm. Secondly, there's also a lot of human-induced suffering which leads to reactions. For example, bikers are known to run over dogs, which is why we see dogs running after bikes. Because a lot of puppies get run over. So that mother has that memory that her child was run over by this car or by the bike, right? Not this particular car or bike. So it's an innate response to react and run after the car. And in some rare cases, it could be a neurological issue as well. Some dogs do not like to be touched on the back. They will react. They're animals at the end of the day. But we as humans, who pride ourselves on being, let's say, the most intelligent species, need to be responsible in interacting with animals as well.
Every single day, more than 10,000 people are bitten by dogs in India. According to the WHO, between 18,000 and 20,000 people die of rabies every year in India, the highest number of rabies deaths anywhere in the world. In 2024 alone, India recorded 37.2 lakh dog bite cases, with Maharashtra leading the tally.
हॉस्पिटल में अगर बाइट केस आ रहा है, सो वो सेग्रीगेशन रिकॉर्ड में है या नहीं. सो वी आर वर्किंग ऑन IBCM, इंटीग्रेटेड बाइट केस मैनेजमेंट इन केरला. सो वहाँ पेशेंट काउंसलिंग करते हैं एंड वी रिकॉर्डेड अराउंड 25,000 पेशेंट्स 2 साल में. उसमें हमने देखा कि अराउंड 60% तो बाकी जानवरों से बाइट आई. जो बाकी 40% निकला, उसमें से भी 70% आर फ्रॉम द पेट डॉग्स. नॉट फ्रॉम स्ट्रेस. 10-12% ही स्ट्रे डॉग से निकला. क्या ये सेग्रीगेशन हो रही है? अगर क्लस्टर बाइट रिपोर्ट हुई है, क्या हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट को इन्फॉर्मेशन देता है? क्या हमारे पास रेबीज रिस्पांस टीम है?
हमने इसको वायरल कर दिया है कि वो कुत्ते ने कबड्डी प्लेयर को काट लिया था. हमने ये क्यों नहीं पूछा उसने काटते से रेबीज का वैक्सीनेशन क्यों नहीं कराया?
तो अभी भी विलेजेस में मिर्ची हल्दी लगाई जाती है. लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस. सो उसमें एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट रोल प्ले करता है. हमें सिलेबस में रेबीज पे सिर्फ 2 पैराग्राफ्स भी नहीं है. स्ट्रे डॉग की बाइट कंट्रोल करने के लिए सोल्यूशन है नंबर 1 डॉग स्टरलाइजेशन, फ्री रोमिंग डॉग स्टरलाइजेशन.
So sterilization is not just curbing reproduction of animals. It also calms the animal down.
A common responsibility of every citizen to ensure that bite cases are reduced, animals are all sterilized, they are also fed from time to time and vaccinated so that they remain friendly.
But while mobs attack dogs and authorities pass the blame, families are left asking, who really failed? Budgets are delayed, NGOs are overburdened, civic bodies deflect blame.
But there are people who care, and that is why they've stopped sending them to government facilities like me, which is why it is a big expense for me to now take them to private vets and get them properly vaccinated and sterilized, instead of just sending them to their death sentence.
So if any animal bite happens, तो हमें तो रिश्तेदार भी सब मैसेजेस करने लग जाएंगे. हम लोग तो सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं बिकॉज वी आर पैशनेट इनफ इन दिस वर्क, बट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तो सरकार की है ना. उनके बिना तो हम कितने लेवल पे काम कर लेंगे. NGOs are struggling with resources. NGOs are struggling to pay their staff salary. NGOs are literally begging for donations. NGOs are getting calls every day to rescue, to work on ground. And उनकी फैमिली भी है, उनको जॉब भी करनी है पैसा कमाने के लिए.
So what happens in municipalities is that the checking is done by counting the reproductive organs. So you take out the organ, you keep it aside, they are counted to know how many animals have been sterilized. Now that organ could just be taken out. For example, in females there is a pair of ovaries, often seen in ABC run by government centers. Only one ovary is taken out, which means that in some rare cases the dog can again get pregnant. They don't have proper hospitals. How many hospitals can I name right now who are government run in Delhi? Just 4 or 5. Or 2 or 3 actually. So many of them are shut, so many of them don't take admissions in the night, so many of them don't have painkillers, basic vaccinations.
I don't want to name the shelters, but they're in a horrible condition. Dogs go there, they come back, their sutures are open, they die out of infections. So many times the dogs go, they come back with diseases like distemper and parvo, and despite lakhs and crores of being funds given across the country, the sterilizations are not happening at all.
हमारे पैसे अभी तक फंसे हुए हैं, around 60 lakhs. वो अभी भी केस चल रहा है, बट वो 3-4 साल से वही चल रहा है.
So the solution is investing where the money has been invested, increase that budget, find out where that money is, put that in the dog, track them. All of us should go online and check this colony, how many dogs were there, how many were neutered, is there any new puppies coming in the colony and why. It's a very simple solution. ABC program is written on the internet, the laws have been passed. Where is that money going?
So authorities are failing. Urban local bodies have tried for the past 25 years, but their programs have been inconsistent, non-standardized and moody. Yes, for instance, a bad example would be Delhi, where there are 20 ABC centers. Most cities have 1. And they do a remarkable job even with 1 ABC center. Delhi has 20, which have been running for 20 years, and they still remain non-compliant. In fact, basic project recognition that ABC centers require, Delhi's ABC centers, majority of them don't have.
We are in one of the MCD's birth control centers in Masoodpur. In a canal, there are about 5 dogs who have been kept here together. Of course, the situation seems to be deplorable. There is no cleaning as such, and there is staff shortage as well. There are just 3-4 men who man these centers. So in this particular canal, there are 3 more dogs that are visible over here. The condition here is that there are only fans and hardly one particular tube light that is also not functional on this particular side.
While India struggles with daily standoffs over strays, other nations offer blueprints for balance. In the Netherlands, dogs are tagged, neutered, adopted, not feared. In Bhutan, mass sterilization drives have lowered bites and rabies without harming dogs. In Singapore, strict pet licensing, fines for abandonment, and public education have made stray attacks rare. In Turkey, strays are microchipped, vaccinated, and legally protected.
माइक्रोचिपिंग स्टार्ट हो जानी चाहिए कि अगर कोई छोड़ेगा तो वी स्कैन, जैसे लार्ज एनिमल्स में टैग लगे हैं, सो वैसे ही डॉग्स में माइक्रोचिपिंग बाकी देशों में भी हो रही है. माइक्रोचिप करेंगे तो स्कैन करेंगे तो कोड आ जाएगा हमारे पास कि किसका डॉग था, कब वैक्सीनेट हुआ.
Microchipping is an option, but I don't think it'll add much value because the microchip can only be read if a reader is brought very close to the ear of the dog. So if one has to figure out where this microchip dog went, it's not like it's radio tagged or anything, or like it'll show up on the computer. It's not GPS tagged. So it's very different. A microchip dog or a microchipped animal is better observed and monitored in a confined environment, not in a street situation.
In a crisis like this, blame is easy. But blame won't bring Chavi back or heal Abhishek's scars. The real question is, who will act before the next child becomes headline?